Hi everyone, I'm Z from Susan's family. Today, I'll show you a fortune bloom patchwork blanket from Chinese Aesthetic series. For this electronic tutorial, you can search for susud.com to check it out. The blanket includes 4 types of motifs and an edging. First, crochet and sew all the motifs together, then crochet the edging around the edges. Let's start with motif 1. Motif 1 begins with a magic ring, then continue crocheting in rounds. Please watch as I demonstrate the specific crochet method. First, start with an adjustable magic ring using the corresponding color yarn. Here, I'll randomly use some yarn for demonstration purposes. For specific yarn, color schemes, and hook sizes, please refer to the detail page of our product and the paper instructions. After completing the magic ring, start the first round. Make 3 chains. This counts as 1 double crochet, then crochet 15 double crochets into the magic ring. Since there are many stitches, you can move to the right as you crochet. After completing them, close the magic ring. Finally, make 1 slip stitch in the 3rd chain of the beginning chain. The beginning chain might not be very noticeable here. This is the double crochet stitch adjacent to the left side of the beginning chain. We will now work on the chain adjacent to the right side. Pick up 2 strands and make 1 slip stitch. The solid dot indicates that the slip stitch needs to be tightened. This doesn't count as 1 stitch. Then fasten off normally. That concludes the first round. Move on to the second round. Take the corresponding color yarn. Join the yarn at the double crochet stitch adjacent to the left side of the beginning chain. Chain 3. This counts as 1 double crochet. Then make 4 double crochets in the joining spot. Keep all yarn tails above the crochet hook, and weave in them as you go. Work while concealing the ends. After finishing, including the beginning chain, it's equivalent to making 5 double crochets. Next, slightly enlarge the loop, remove the hook. Then pick up 2 strands from the chain above the beginning chain. Draw this loop through. Chain 1 to secure. We can call the part we just crocheted a special DC5 popcorn stitch. Next, crochet 3 chains. Below, skip 1 stitch. On the left side, at the second stitch, make a DC5 popcorn stitch. That is, first work 5 double crochets in this stitch. Then pull the yarn loop through the first double crochet stitch. Chain 1 to secure. That's a DC5 popcorn stitch. For the rest of this round, each time, skip 1 stitch and crochet 1 popcorn stitch like this. The securing chain doesn't count, you also need to crochet 3 more chains for connection. Follow this pattern to complete the entire round. When finished, at the top of the starting popcorn stitch, pick up approximately 2 strands and slip stitch to join. Then break the yarn. This yarn tail can be woven in along the back loop. The back loop is the strand of the chain or stitch that is farther from you. That concludes the second round. Now continue with the third round. First, join the yarn in any chain space. Work 1 chain as the beginning chain for the single crochet. It doesn't count as one stitch. Then, crochet 2 single crochets in this large space. Next, in the adjacent large space on the left, crochet 2 single crochets. Seven chains. Continue by crocheting 2 more single crochets in the same large space. In the large space adjacent to the left, crochet 3 single crochets at the same time. Keep alternating this stitch pattern in the large spaces on the left. Do not count the starting point here. Finally, in the large space, where the yarn was joined, crochet 1 more single crochet. Then, on the first single crochet stitch, join with a slip stitch without cutting the yarn. The third round is complete. Continue with the fourth round. Work 1 chain. In the same insertion point, where you just made the slip stitch, which is the middle single crochet stitch, crochet 1 single crochet. 1 chain. Then, in the large space on the left, crochet 7 treble crochets. Treble crochet means to yarn over twice while crocheting. After completing them, make a CH3 picket. First, work 3 chains. Then pick up the front loop of the stitch and the left yarn strand. Slip stitch. That makes a CH3 picket. Continue with 7 treble crochets. After completing them, make 1 chain. Next, repeat the pattern from the single crochet to this chain. Let me demonstrate one more group. This single crochet is always worked into the middle stitch of the 3 single crochets. 1 chain. Then, in this large space, work 7 treble crochets. After completing them, work a picot. Continue with 7 more treble crochets. One chain. Another group is done. Next, follow this pattern to complete the entire round. After completing, slip stitch into the first single crochet, then cut the yarn. That concludes the 4th round. Let's move on to the 5th round. First, locate the 3rd treble crochet among the last 7 treble crochets from the previous round. On the back, pick up approximately 1-2 threads and join the yarn there. Make 1 chain. Work 1 single crochet at the joining spot. Three chains. Then work a double crochet into the single crochet stitch below, while making 1 double crochet. Three chains. And 1 double crochet. Continue with 3 chains. Then, on the 3rd to last treble crochet of these 7 treble crochets, similarly pick up 1-2 threads at the back and work 1 single crochet. This means the entry positions for these 2 single crochets are symmetrical. 3 chains. Next, repeat the single crochet to the 3 chain stitch pattern. After finishing this last single crochet, work 2 chains. Then, on the initial single crochet stitch, work a single crochet to connect. That concludes round 5. Continue with round 6. Make 3 chains. Then work 2 more chains. Essentially, start directly with 5 chains. Next, in the large space on the left side, work 1 double crochet, one chain, and 1 double crochet, 1 chain. After completing this, in the large space on the left side, work 3 double crochets. Then, 3 chains and 3 double crochets. Work 1 more chain. In the left space, work 1 double crochet, 1 chain, and 1 double crochet. Then work 2 more chains. Continue by working in the left space with 1 double crochet, 3 chains, and 1 double crochet. Then work 2 more chains, not counting the starting 5 chains. Repeat this stitch pattern. For the ending, in this large space, work 1 double crochet and 3 chains. Then, on the 3rd chain, pick up 2 loops and slip stitch to fasten off the yarn. That's it for the 6th round. Let's continue with the 7th round. First, hook into the picket stitch space from round 4. At the same time inserting it into the space behind made by 3 chains, join the yarn. Make 4 chains. This counts as 1 treble crochet. Then work 4 treble crochets. Next, draw the loop through the chain above. Chain 1 to secure. We can consider the part we just crocheted as a specialty or 5 popcorn. Then, work 3 chains. In the adjacent space on the left side, work 2 double crochets. In the second space, work 1 double crochet. After each double crochet, work 1 chain. Once completed, on the first stitch of these 3 double crochets, work 1 single crochet. Chain 3. Slip stitch into this space. The solid oval shape indicates that the slip stitch should not be pulled too tight. Then, use this slip stitch as the axis to crochet a symmetrical stitch pattern as the previous one. Continue all the way down for the chain of 3. Once completed, repeat this stitch pattern. For the popcorn stitch that follows, start with 5 treble crochets. Then draw the loop through the first stitch. Crochet 1 chain to secure it. Continue until this round is completed. Pay attention, the following chain counts do not include the chains used to secure the popcorn stitches at the end. Once done, slip stitch at the top of the starting popcorn stitch, and fasten off the yarn. That concludes the 7th round. Now continue with the 8th round. Start by working at the top of the first popcorn stitch. Pick up a few threads to join the yarn. Make 3 chains. Work 1 double crochet at the joining point. Crochet 1 chain. Then on the left side, there are 3 chain spaces. Work 2 double crochets in each space. In the 4th chain space, crochet 1 double crochet. Once completed, crochet 1 chain. Work 1 single crochet in the chain space on the left. Make 3 chains. Then crochet a symmetrical stitch pattern as the front part. Continue all the way down to complete 7 double crochets. Once done, make 1 chain. Pick up a few threads at the top of this popcorn stitch. Work 2 double crochets at the same time. Three chains and 2 double crochets. Next, starting from this chain, repeat this section of the stitch pattern. At the ending, work 2 double crochets near the joining spot. Make 1 chain. Then pick up 2 threads at the top of the beginning chain. Work 1/2 double crochet. Don't cut the yarn after finishing. That's it for the 8th round. Continue to the 9th round. Start with 3 chains. Work 1 double crochet in the large space. Make 1 chain. Work 2 double crochets in the space on the left side. Then work 2 double crochets simultaneously on the 2nd, 4th, and 6th stitches on the left. After completing them, work 1 double crochet in the space on the left side. Make 3 chains. Then continue with symmetrical stitches as done previously. Keep going until you finish the 9th double crochet. Once completed, make 1 chain. Then work 2 double crochets simultaneously in the corner space. Make 3 chains and 2 double crochets. Starting from this chain, repeat this stitch pattern. For the ending, at the starting space, work 2 double crochets and 3 chains again. And finish with a slip stitch in the beginning chain before fastening off. That concludes the 9th round. Continue on to the 10th round. Start by joining the yarn at the corner. Make 3 chains. In the same space, work 2 more double crochets. Chain 1. Work 2 double crochets in the space on the left side. Behind the double crochet, make 1 chain respectively. After completing, on the third double crochet here, work 1 back post double crochet. The crocheting method is identical to the double crochet, it's just the insertion position that is different. That is, insert the hook from the back into this double crochet stitch like this, then insert it into the adjacent stitch on the left to start crocheting. Continue working the back post double crochets correspondingly. Make 6 more. Each time, insert the hook behind the current stitch. Then insert it into the adjacent stitch on the left to start crocheting. Finally, hook into the large space on the left and crochet. After finishing, work 1 double crochet in this space. Then pick up both the chains from the 6th round and the 7th round. Work a DC5 popcorn stitch. When crocheting, do not wrap the chains of the 8th round. After completing it, continue in this space of the 9th round, and work 1 double crochet. Then on these 7 double crochets, work 1 back post double crochet each. After finishing, work 1 chain. Then in the space on the left side, work 2 double crochets. After each double crochet, work 1 chain. Every time you reach a large corner space, work 3 double crochets together, followed by 3 chains and 3 double crochets. Next, starting from this chain, repeat this stitch pattern. Continue until all stitches are completed. Now we have finished explaining the 10th round. Continue with round 11. Pick up the corresponding color yarn. First, work 1 back post double crochet in the position of the beginning chain. Yarn over once. Hold the yarn tail with your right hand. Pull the yarn through the space. Insert into the stitch on the left side of the beginning chain. Draw the yarn through. Yarn over, pull the yarn through these 2 loops. Yarn over and draw through again. This completes 1 back post double crochet. Crochet 1 chain next. Then on the left side of the 2 double crochets, work 1 back post double crochet in each, with 1 chain in between. After completing, make 2 chains. Then, in this space, work 1 DC5 popcorn stitch. Make 2 chains. Next, on this section of stitch pattern, correspondingly work back post double crochets. The popcorn stitch may not be very obvious. Just insert the hook and crochet like this roughly. After finishing, make 2 chains. In this space, work 1 DC5 popcorn stitch. Then, make 2 chains. At the corner of these 6 double crochets, work 1 back post double crochet on each. Chain stitches should be worked in between to match. Next, starting from the 2 chains here, repeat this stitch pattern. Finish this round of crochet. Note, after completing the last back post double crochet at the end, work 1 chain, work 1/2 double crochet by picking up a few loops from the top of this starting back post double crochet, hook into the top strands and work 1/2 double crochet. Pay attention. The yarn cutting situation at this point differs depending on the contrasting color motifs. If you need to cut the yarn, change colors for the next round, and rejoin the yarn to continue crocheting. If you don't cut the yarn, just continue with the next round. I will not cut the yarn here. That concludes the 11th round. Next is the 12th round. Crochet a double crochet correspondingly into each chain space. Work chains in some positions. On this middle section of back post double crochets, work a back post double crochet correspondingly into each double crochet. At the corner position of round 13, work back post double crochets and chains. Here, make a T or 5 popcorn stitch into the space. On these 3 middle double crochets out of the 5, work back post double crochets separately. Chain stitches are also required in some positions. Work double crochets correspondingly into these back post double crochets and 2 double crochets on each side. Crochet treble crochets and chains at the approximate corner position of round 14. Work double crochets correspondingly in the remaining positions. If pointing to a chain, crochet into the chain space. Crochet into the corresponding stitches for the rest. For popcorn stitch positions, pick up the top few strands of yarn to crochet. Round 15 involves making corresponding double crochets. Crochet double crochets and chains at the corners. Everyone can finish the remaining rounds by referring to the paper instructions. After finishing, fasten off the yarn normally. That concludes motif 1. Now let's move on to motif 2. Motif 2 also starts with a magic ring, then crochet in rounds. Watch me demonstrate. First, cast on with an adjustable magic ring using the corresponding color yarn, and complete the first round. The crocheting method is similar to the first round of motif 1, but for motif 2, the first round has a total of 12 stitches including the beginning chain. I've already completed it. Now let's move on to the second round. First, join the yarn with a slip stitch at the same insertion point. Work 3 chains. Then in the adjacent stitch on the left, work 3 double crochets together. Continue with 1 double crochet in the next adjacent stitch on the left. Then work 3 chains. Repeat this sequence 3 more times. Change the beginning chain to a double crochet. Finally, finish with a slip stitch, and fasten off the yarn. That concludes the second round. Now let's continue with the third round. First, join the yarn in the last large space. Work 3 chains. Then work 2 double crochets in the same space. Next, at the top of the beginning chain, which is the same insertion point as the slip stitch, work 1 single crochet. Work 3 chains. Skip 3 stitches. Work 1 single crochet. In the large space, work 6 double crochets. Starting from this single crochet, repeat this stitch pattern. For the ending, work 3 more double crochets in the same space. Then finish with a slip stitch in the beginning chain, and fasten off the yarn. That concludes the third round. Now let's move on to the fourth round. Pick up the new yarn. Work 1 back post double crochet in the position of the beginning chain. Insert your hook from the back around the entire beginning chain. Pay attention. On the left side, do not draw through the stitch. After completing, continue on the left side with 2 double crochets and 1 single crochet. Work 1 back post double crochet on each of them. Mindful, when working the back post double crochet for motif 2, when you encounter a double crochet, always pick up the entire post below to work the stitch. Do not insert into the stitch. For single crochets, insert into the single crochet stitch and work. You can also decide based on your preference. After completing, chain 3. Then work 4 back post double crochets symmetrically to match the previous side. Chain 3. Repeat this stitch pattern. Finally, slip stitch into the first stitch, and fasten off the yarn. That concludes the 4th round. Let's continue with the 5th round. Start by joining the yarn in the large space at the corner. Work 1 chain, crochet 2 single crochets at the joining spot. Then, in the same insertion position as the previous slip stitch, work 1 single crochet. Continue with the next 3 stitches on the left side, working 1 single crochet into each stitch. Once done, chain 1. Then hook into the double crochet stitch from round 2 in the middle. And work a TR5 popcorn stitch. At the same time, wrap around the chains from round 3. Chain 1 again. Continue on these 4 stitches, working 1 single crochet into each stitch. For every corner space, work 2 single crochets together. Then work 3 chains and 2 single crochets. Start from these 4 single crochets. Repeat this stitch pattern until you finish the round. Pay attention. After completing the 2 single crochets in the large space at the end, chain 1, and work a half double crochet into the starting single crochet stitch. The next round will vary depending on the color scheme. If the next round is a different color, cut the yarn here. For the next round, change colors and join the yarn to continue crocheting. If the next round is the same color as this one, don't cut the yarn. I won't cut the yarn here either. That concludes the 5th round. Let's continue with the 6th round. Work 1 chain. Crochet 2 single crochets into the space. Then on the left side, in the next 3 stitches, work 1 single crochet into each stitch. After completing, on each side of the popcorn stitch, in the chain spaces, crochet 4 double crochets. After completing that, in the remaining 3 stitches of this section, work corresponding single crochets into the space, crochet 2 single crochets, 2 chains, and 2 single crochets. Starting from these 3 single crochets, repeat this pattern for this section. Continue until you finish the round. After finishing, slip stitch and fasten off the yarn. That concludes the 6th round. Let's move on to the 7th round. Start by joining the yarn in the corner space. Work 1 chain. Crochet 2 single crochets at the joining point. Then, correspondingly make 5 single crochets. Next, on the adjacent double crochet on the left side, crochet 1 back post double crochet. The crochet method is the same as single crochet. It's just the insertion position that is the same as the back post double crochet from earlier here. Continue on each remaining double crochet on the left side, correspondingly making one back post single crochet. Correspondingly make single crochets on these 5 single crochets. All spaces are worked with 2 single crochets, 2 chains and 2 single crochets. Next, start from these 5 single crochets. Repeat this section of stitches. After completing all, join with a slip stitch and cut the yarn. That concludes the 7th round. Continue to the 8th round. First, locate the 3rd single crochet here. Behind this single crochet, pick up approximately 2 strands of yarn. At the lower position, join the yarn. Work 1 chain. Work 1 single crochet at the joining point. Chain 3. Then, on the back post double crochet of the first single crochet, work a DC4 popcorn stitch. That means 4 double crochets. You can also work a DC5 popcorn if you prefer. It's up to your preference. After completing it, chain 2. The adjacent stitch on the left side, continue with 1 identical popcorn stitch. Chain 3. Skip 1 stitch below, correspondingly make 2 popcorn stitches. Skip another stitch and correspondingly make 2 popcorn stitches. After each popcorn stitch, work the corresponding chains. Refer to the chart for specifics. After completing it, locate the 3rd single crochet from the end here. Similarly, pick up the 2 strands of yarn, behind and below, then work 1 single crochet. Chain 3. Repeat the previous stitch pattern. After completing the final 3 chains, finish with a slip stitch and cut the yarn. That concludes the 8th round. Continue to the 9th round. Join the yarn in the space between the 2 popcorn stitches in the middle. Chain 4, which counts as 1 treble crochet. Work 1 treble crochet at the joining point. Work 2 half double crochets in the space on the left side. Work 1 single crochet in this stitch. Chain 3. Then continue crocheting symmetrically to the previous side. At each corner, work in the space between the 2 popcorn stitches in the middle. Work 2 treble crochets, 3 chains, and then work 2 more treble crochets. Refer to the previous demonstration. Follow the pattern to complete this round. Finish with a slip stitch at the top of the beginning chain, and cut the yarn. That concludes the 9th round. Continue to the 10th round. Locate the 3rd stitch of these 3 double crochets. Join the yarn. Chain 3. Work 1 double crochet in the joining point. Then in the adjacent stitch on the left, work 2 treble crochets at the same time. In the next adjacent stitch on the left, work 2 double crochets. In the following stitch on the left, work 1 half double crochet. Then work 1 single crochet and 1 slip stitch. Chain 4. Continue crocheting symmetrically to the previous section. After completing these 2 double crochets, on the left, work 1 half double crochet. Then 1 single crochet and 2 slip stitches. In the corner space, work 1/2 double crochet. 1 chain, and 1/2 double crochet. Continue referring to the pattern to complete this round. Finally, end with a slip stitch in the beginning chain, and fasten off the yarn. That concludes the 10th round. Move on to the 11th round. First, locate the corner chain. These two are half double crochet stitches. The one in the middle is the corner chain. Pick its back loop. That is, the strand of yarn farther from you. Join the yarn. Work 1 chain. Crochet 1 single crochet at the join. Then on the left stitch, pick the back loop and work 1 single crochet. Continue on the next 3 stitches on the left side, and work 1 single crochet in each back loop. After completing them, work 3 chains. Then, locate the second treble crochet stitch here. Pick up the 2 strands of yarn below it and work 1 single crochet. Crochet 3 more chains. Then on this single crochet and slip stitch, work 1 single crochet in each. Here, don't pick the back loop to crochet. After completing, in the chain space of the 7th round below, work 1/2 double crochet at the same time. Then 2 chains and 1/2 double crochet. When crocheting the half double crochet, don't wrap any other chains. Next, crochet symmetrically to the front part. This is right behind the first treble crochet. Below, pick up 2 strands of yarn and work a single crochet. After crocheting 3 chains here, start from the back loop of this single crochet, and work 5 single crochets correspondingly. After completing, work 2 chains. Then continue on this chain. Pick the back loop and work 1 single crochet. Then, on the 4 stitches on the left, pick the back loops and work single crochets correspondingly. Continue referring to the previous demonstration to complete this round. Finally, join with a slip stitch, and fasten off the yarn. That concludes the 11th round. Now continue to work on the 12th round. First, join the yarn in the corner space. Chain 3. Then work 1 double crochet. Next, work double crochets correspondingly on these 5 single crochets. After completing, start from the position of the beginning chain. Work 1/2 double crochet correspondingly. Three single crochets. One half double crochet, and 1 double crochet. After completing, on these 2 single crochets, work 1 double crochet correspondingly. One chain. Then crochet symmetrically as before. At each corner, always work 2 double crochets. Three chains and 2 double crochets. Continue to complete this round, then finish with a slip stitch, and break the yarn. That concludes round 12. Next, crochet the popcorn stitches. Crochet 1 popcorn stitch in the middle of each edge. This is the special DC5 popcorn stitch. First, locate the 2 half double crochets in the middle. In this space, pick up the 10th round's chain from the back. Join the corresponding color yarn. Make 3 chains. Continue with 4 double crochets, and complete this popcorn stitch. After completing, fasten off the yarn normally. Weave in the yarn tail while crocheting along the edge. Repeat the same method to finish the remaining 3 stitches. That concludes the popcorn stitches. Now continue with round 13. At the beginning of this round, refer to the pattern and work double crochets. When you reach the popcorn stitch position, pick up a few threads from the top of the popcorn stitch. While wrapping the chain from round 12, work 1 double crochet. Continue crocheting while referring to the pattern. Weave in the yarn tail as you crochet. Follow this method to complete the entire round. Then finish with a slip stitch, and fasten off the yarn. That concludes motif 2.